I have to make sure that everything is recording before I begin. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the latest installment of the movie reactions, which was Twilight. A lot of people did get back to me and it seemed like you guys did, so that I hope that that's the case. Today we are going to be continuing on the Twilight trend and we are going to be watching New Moon, aka the best movie in the Twilight franchise, in my opinion. I love this movie. This is my favorite out of all of them, which is really funny because when I first read the books, whenever I would read New Moon, because I was a big Edward fan in the beginning, I would always skip half of the book because I refused to read anything that didn't have Edward in it. And so for the first few times that I read the whole series, I didn't read the middle of New Moon, but now it's my favorite movie. So I don't get how that works out, but actually I kind of do. And I'll let you know why. But we can get into that while we're watching it, I guess. But before I forget, I did just want to mention that the score while we're watching this, if you guys could it's going to be hard because of copyright issues. But if you guys could just listen to the score, which for those of you who don't know and aren't like a total geek like I am, a score is the music that plays behind scenes. So it's the instrumental track that plays behind the scenes. And for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge score fan. Like if a movie or a video game or a TV show has a good score, I'm almost certainly going to love it, because music has such a strong impact on how you feel, and it's a really good way of conveying emotions. Oh, wow, I'm streaming instead of recording, so that's awkward. Well, rip the dream. We're gonna be recording! That would have been really bad if I was streaming New Moon on Twitch. I would have gotten banned. Anyway, this movie, in my opinion, has the best score out of all of the movies, so that's one of the reasons why I love it so much. I also prefer the color scheme of this movie over Twilight. It's more of a warm tone, and I'm more of a fan of warm tone than cool tone. I went to the midnight premiere of this movie. I went to the midnight premiere, I camped out, I went there right at midnight and watched the movie, and the opening shot of the moon has forever been branded in my brain, and that's kind of letting you know how pathetic I was and how excited I was for these movies. And I also went to the midnight release at Blockbuster. Yes, Blockbuster was a thing in my childhood, and I'm very sad that Blockbuster is no more. But I went to the midnight release, DVD release of this movie at Blockbuster, and the actor who played Dimitri in the Volturi in this movie was there. And at the time, when he was signing all of our DVDs, I was like, who is this guy? And why do we care about him? And why is he here randomly in a small town in Colorado at a Blockbuster for a midnight release of this movie? But he was, and I have a signed copy of New Moon from the guy that plays Dimitri. So there's a little tidbit for ya. Pretty cool, right? Kind of, maybe. I don't know. I'm really excited to watch this with you guys and share this experience with you guys. Again, hopefully everything is recording good. All right, are we good? We good to go? Let's do this. Let's get into the best movie of Twilight. Restarting. Sorry, I had some technical issues. This shot is the shot that is branded in my mind. In the movie theater at the midnight premiere, everyone was like, oh, and we all cheered.
These violent delights.
I don't want subtitles!
The movie and book comparison of this scene is done beautifully. I remember seeing this scene and I was like, oh, they did everything perfectly.
Gran?
That's not your gran.
Edward, don't. She'll see you.
Edward don't care. They fixed the sparkles in this movie. I think everyone looks their best in this movie, apart from Alice, but I don't really like Alice to begin with. Can you imagine Oh, I love this movie. This one is so good. They act better. The relationships are more formed. The music is good. The color scheme is good.
How'd you get so old so fast?
I didn't. It's not that old.
I don't know.
Don't tell Bella she's old. She's gonna come for you. Girl, you're what, 17, 18 now?
It's really funny.
You're 18. Chill.
3 presumed dead. Rangers are searching for the killer animal. Situations are critical.
Oh, good.
Da 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 da.
My engine's not.
You're aging. You're 18.
18 is a little young to start worrying about that. I'm 109.
Okay,
Wow.
we don't need to know your
It's really
exact
dangerous,
day of birth.
It's gross.
It is very
I should
gross.
be.
Oh, the soundtrack, guys. The soundtrack.
Someone wants you.
Da da da.
Bella.
The reveal. The reveal of the muscles. But his wig still needs to go.
I was just buying a part for the rep. You should really come take a ride when it's done.
Foreshadowing.
Oh, you give me everything just by breathing.
And then she breathes.
Come on, please.
Yeah, Jasper, work your magic.
Jasper, no fair with the mood control.
I love how she yells that in a school. All of these people are around. She yells that. Like, how did no one hear that?
I didn't know if I'd get you in time. I had to come up with some kind of plan.
How is no one in this class hearing their conversation?
Will I set up my everlasting rest? And shake the yoke of inauspicious stars from this world-wearied flesh. Eyes, look your last. Arms, take your last embrace. And lips, respect for the
Oh, I
arts
loved how
and
they did
science.
this. It was so clever.
And the law.
Oh, the painting coming to life.
Above all the law. We don't make spectacles of ourselves.
There's Dimitri. That's the guy that signed my copy of the DVD.
And I don't have anything else to be afraid of.
It's not true.
Victoria, she's spreading James's ashes on her face. They did this so perfect.
Sorry about all this.
Dating an older woman? Huh? What?
How could they not have planned for this? Like, maybe put everything in a paper bag just so that you eliminate any possibility of a paper cut. Put everything in a bag. And then also, what is this? How does this protect her? You could have easily thrown him back without throwing her back.
Jasper hasn't been
Ow!
Brings me happiness. Even if I am damned.
I'm so happy they have this scene, but like of Carlisle.
Damn.
You never hear a lot about Carlisle or Esme or her friends, and so the fillers of like filling all of the holes.
That's what she said.
And getting the backstory and like a little bit more into their characters. I love that.
That's why he won't change me.
Again, maybe he's just not that into you, girl. Maybe he can't see like spending forever with you, you know?
And the only solution is to change me.
I thought they always said that don't try to change a person in like a relationship. You know? Ooh, she going in for the kill.
Come here, Edward.
It's still my birthday.
Can I ask one thing?
Can I ask one thing?
I've also seen this one a lot too, guys.
Kiss me.
There's the elephant pencil sharpener. Yes. They're not there and it's raining out. They have no reason to not be there. They're only gone when it's sunny out. What's going on? The most heartbreaking scene with also the best score piece. The best score piece is this scene. Listen to the score. Listen to the score as soon as he says that he's leaving. The da-la-la-la-la. Oh my gosh. Just, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Carlisle's supposed to be 10 years old in the looks. People are starting to notice.
Botox. Hello? Ever heard of it? Oh, it's so heart-wrenching.
When you say we,
The score piece is called Edward Leaves. Go buy it right now.
You don't.
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
Bella. I don't want you to come. Oh! I remember reading this and getting so pissed off, man.
I won't come back. And you can go on with your life without any interference from me.
It was so brutal as a preteen,
Goodbye.
like early teenager, to witness this kind of heartbreak, guys. It was like Edward was breaking up with all of us. I also, spoiler alert, feel like the werewolves looked the best in this film compared to the later ones. I really liked how they looked in this one. Jacob's like,
No, I'm not gonna join your weird gang that has no shirt. I'm not joining the no shirt club, okay? I'm not joining it.
I really liked how the scene came out.
You left.
Because in the book, the chapters are just October, November, December, and that's all that's on the page. So I really liked how that translated onto screen. The elephant pencil sharpener. She didn't get rid of that.
It's just not normal. This behavior.
I mean,
Quite frankly,
kind of it is normal when you go through a heartbreak or depression. It is normal. It's concerning, but also it's normal
Go to
to kind of
Jacksonville,
process
make new friends.
things.
I like my old friends.
Yes, help, but also understand that everyone handles grief and pain differently.
I need a girls' night out.
Let's go, Gino. Let's go, Gino. If they start playing that song during that scene.
I like it.
I'm so happy to have the friends, the human friends back in her life. That's part of the reason why I love this movie so much, is because you get a little bit more of them.
Keep walking.
Oh, this was my favorite part. When I read the part after he left finally in New Moon, my favorite part was his reappearances.
Dude, come on.
And I loved how they did them in this movie.
Well, they seem great.
Can we go? Can we not?
I'm just gonna see something.
Never leave your friends. Even if it's sketchy, 2 can overpower 1.
Sorry, I thought you were somebody else.
That's cool. I'll be whoever you want me to be, honey.
Ew, that's a high schooler. Well, I guess technically she's 18 now, but still grody. Grody.
You promised it would be as if you never existed.
You lied. You liar.
You lied.
Say something, babe. You know what?
I wonder what that guy back there is thinking that's just sitting on his bike like, I lied. What did I lie about? I don't even know this chick. I went through a phase where I was obsessed with Jacob, as I feel like everyone who saw these movies went through those phases. So when it was finally this time, I don't know where I fall on the Edward Jacob scale anymore. I feel like I'm more towards Edward, but then you watch this movie and you're like, oh, Jacob is like so much better because it's just so much more natural, not as much drama. He's like a really good friend. He was there the whole time that she was going through this. I don't know. I flip-flop. Wait, what if Jacob and Bella ended up together and had a kid? Would Jacob imprint on that baby? Okay. And the music fades into the music that they're listening to on the radio.
The song's good. My size and knowledge base actually makes me older than you because of your general paleness and lack of know-how.
What does paleness have to do with anything?
I think that makes you kind of...
Why? Why? And also it came in the wrong direction. Why did she throw it from the right and he catch it from the left of the screen? No. I love this movie, but why? Continuity. And also, why are you throwing pizza? Wouldn't the cheese go everywhere?
It's like it's almost healed. For a while.
What's up with you and age? I mean, how old was that Cullen guy anyway?
109. She's not into the cougar thing. She's into the old man with lots of money thing.
You know, sometimes
Best advice.
you gotta learn to love what's good for you.
Charlie, you the best. Girl, keep your eyes on the road. Girl, whoa! Look both ways before you just run across the road.
Some kind of beef with him or something?
They're on like a busy road. Why are they not concerned about passing traffic? What the heck?
Now all of a sudden he started following Sam around like a little puppy.
Little puppy? Because they're... Okay, sorry.
All right. Break.
That one.
Clutch. No more bikes. Man, your head.
This is the moment in the movie theater where all the girls were like,
And will always love you.
No, he doesn't. I'm just trying to get lucky.
yes, go sit with your friends. Go sit with your friends. Be a normal teenager.
So, I mean, Bella's back.
Yeah, I
Please,
do.
baby, please.
Cool. Let me see. We could check out
Love spelled backwards is love. Movie night with Bella. I love this scene. I've seen a lot of people watch this scene and hate it, but I love this scene. I think it's so funny.
Your gun down, or I'm gonna blow your freaking head off.
Both of you, put both of your guns down, or I'm gonna blow both of your faces off. Oh.
Now, I've only been on one movie theater date in my life, and I can very accurately say that that is exactly what happens. And it's so funny, and I love that it's in this film.
I feel bad. He probably has that flu that's going around.
Ooh, ugh, rejected. Oh.
I'm never gonna run right.
I won't ever hurt you. I promise.
Lies.
I won't let you down.
I was feeling sick before
How
the movie.
dare you feel sick? How dare you, Mike?
You want me to put you in the hospital?
Like, I get it. He's supposed to, like, all of a sudden have this, like, rage inside of him. But that was really pushing it. I feel like there should have been, like, a different turn of events to make him snap like that. Because, like, the thing is, like, he's supposed to, like, not have control over his emotions because he's slowly turning into a werewolf. And so you're supposed to see, like, that side of him. But I feel like it should have been something a little bit more deserving instead of snapping at Mike for being sick in the bathroom and wanting to go home. I don't know. That part of the scene I don't like. There's the elephant pencil sharpener. Yep. The elephant pencil sharpener right there. I see it. Seriously, if someone can find me that truck for a reasonable price, give it to me. Or if you just want to give it to me, just give it to me, please. Girl, your door didn't close. Oh, the inside of the truck is getting so wet.
Go away.
After he just said, I would never do this to you,
I won't ever hurt you. I promise.
he does exactly what Edward did to Bella.
It's not you.
He's so shaky.
It's not you, it's me, right? Really?
He is, I've never noticed how shaky he is. He's not supposed to be like affected by the rain because his blood like runs hot as like a werewolf. He's shaking so much, man. Has anyone ever noticed that Taylor Lautner kind of looks like a young Matt Damon? Or like something in his face kind of looks like I think him and Matt Damon could play like father-son in a movie. Man, Bella's just going through it. No one wants to be with her except for Mike. Bella, just go be with Mike, all right? Obviously, Mike wants you no matter what state you're in. Just go be with Mike. There's that Ken pose. Laurent. Bella.
Laurent.
I didn't expect to find you here.
His accent just goes in and out all the time, and it bugs me.
I'm surprised.
Is he wearing shoes? He is finally wearing shoes. Hallelujah. Yes.
It's only fair to kill Edward's mate, given he killed hers. An eye for an eye. But I can't help myself. You are so mouth-watering.
Please don't. I mean, you helped us.
I wish we would have gotten more of Laurent's backstory as well. I would love a whole like prequel or something to James, Laurent, and Victoria's backstories, because Laurent is supposed to right now be with the Delaney clan, and I would have loved to see that all play out.
Dad, I saw them
What's the matter?
in the woods.
They're not bears.
Feel like going hunting? Get some of your guys together?
Sure, yeah, I'll just.
He's
I
like,
know those wolves are dead.
actually, those are
Grandma
my
would've
kids
told her I'm
and
unprotected.
their friends and like my family, and I don't really want to hunt them, but sure, let's
I should go to the station.
let's do this.
Yeah,
It's
you
great.
should.
Back up. I'm coming up.
So extra, just so extra. Oh, so extra. Her little thumb like tracing his abs.
I hate this. I hate what they've done to you.
I mean, girl, his long hair was not it, okay? Oh my gosh, it's like Ellie from The Last of Us. She's immune. She got bit and she's immune.
already know.
Jake, what are you doing?
Girl, he
Wait,
just
Jake.
climbed up there. You don't think he can get down the same way? You literally saw him climb up there. She didn't use a Google search this movie. She had a weird nightmare thing. Ooh, I really like this scene.
What did he do? What did he tell you?
And Paul's like,
He tells me nothing because he's scared of you.
what was that laugh? yeah, let's go. I really like when they have all of the werewolf clan together. Like, it feels very comforting, this whole section of the movie. In the book, they mention how Quill was like all alone at this time, the other friend of the werewolves, and it was like really hard for him because he didn't know what was going on and his friends disappeared. And so when he appears in Eclipse, it's all like, oh yay, he joined the pack.
You're good with weird.
Aw, I love them. Again, I just wish these movies were longer so that we could get more of like their stories and like just more of this, because like I said, this part of the movie is very like comforting, and just I love their whole like dynamic. It's also, I think they did it on purpose because it's to show that like if between the two monsters, werewolves are probably the safer option where she can live relatively a normal life, whereas with vampires, not so much.
I was born this way. I can't help it.
I'm beautiful in my way.
Anything monster for you?
It's not what
All
you
right,
are.
Rip. Literally.
Laurent?
And his redheaded girlfriend is next.
Victoria's here.
Was. We chased her all the way to the Canadian border. the other
Victoria's
day.
here.
She keeps coming back.
Is she wearing shoes this time? Victoria, are you wearing shoes? Are you wearing shoes? She is! Yes, guys! We've graduated from not wearing shoes! How did no one in that group, the hunting group, hear that wolf attack Victoria? That's not a quiet sound. How did they not hear it? They were a few paces ahead of Harry. Oh, I just want to snuggle up in the wolf fur and just cuddle him. Like, look how fuzzy and cozy he looks. Oh, he looks so cozy.
Watch me.
What's the point of taking your shirt off or your jacket off when you're not gonna take anything else off? Part of your world. Donna, 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 Donna. Again, Edward just looks so awkward. Robert, please. Oh, you're supposed to be flawless and elegant. And then you just look so weird. Your body is just too big. I think he might be like just too tall for his, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. You know, just too gangly, lengthly. What's the word? I don't know. Does that mean I'm a werewolf? Because my body temperature is always really hot.
It's not.
People call me their heating pad. Am I a werewolf?
You're just warm.
Okay, you guys need to keep it on, like a watch on Taylor Lautner's eyes on the scene. For some reason, when he starts looking at Bella, his eyes get really wide. And that's something that I always look at whenever I watch this scene. And I'm always like, why are your eyes getting wider when you're talking to her? What is going on? Look at his eye!
I wouldn't let that
Look at it! Why is it so... It's like this! Why? I don't know why it gets to me every time. Look at it!
Thank you.
I'm gonna give you an awkward neck nose thing. That's all you get. No kissy.
And don't draw one. Please.
You're just never good enough, Jake, okay? She's just addicted to blood and sucking blood. I don't know why I just said that.
I was cliff jumping. Recreationally. It was fun.
So convincing. It was fun.
Bella, what is that god-awful wet dog smell?
I have decided to adopt 15 puppies. I love them so much that they fill the void that Edward left.
Don't get me upset.
Hey, stop.
Things are gonna get very ugly.
Very ugly. The way he says that always gets me too. Things are gonna get very ugly. I am very upset with you. Oh my gosh. What's that Cinderella quote? A Cinderella story? I'm very something. Oh, if I find the clip, I'm gonna put it in here.
I am very, 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 very upset about this.
You don't have to do this to each other.
Yes, we do.
I don't even get what that means. We just have to keep hurting each other? You masochist? What the heck? What the heck?
Kiss me, dang it! Love me, please!
Edward, your family has like $1 million gajillion dollars. Why are you staying with a place that has a sink like that?
I have to go.
Jake, you were never it. I'm sorry, dude. Don't worry. You're gonna be really weird and imprint on her baby, and it's gonna be a weird, awkward thing. Ew. There was a whole plane ride sequence in the book, and I wish they would have kept it in the movie. But I understand why, because it's already like a long movie, but still. I love this movie. It's so good. It's the superior Twilight film.
Where do I go?
Are we under the clock tower? Go!
Like, she's gonna know where the clock tower is in a foreign country that she's never been to. Okay. this scene when they're shouting, I always think of The Mummy because I always hear Emotep, Emotep, Emotep. Let's get it on. Yeah, baby, let's get it on. Okay, guys. He just fell into a vat of glitter. This is the part of the book that I would always skip to, and I'd always be like, why is it so dramatic? What's going on?
Never acted out of guilt.
He says, I never acted out of guilt. I always thought he said you never have to do that again. Wow. There's the guy that signed my book or my DVD.
The girl comes with us.
No, you can go to hell.
That jump scared me, man. Oh, jeez.
Enough.
I remember being so unhappy when I found out that Dakota Fanning was in this movie. Now I don't really care. But when I was younger, I really didn't like Dakota Fanning. I still don't prefer her as an actress. But I remember when I saw that she was playing Jane, I was like, get out of my movie. Get out of it. I own this movie. I own all of these movies. Get out of them. Oh, I remember this scene in the movie or in the movie theater. It was like so on edge. Like you didn't know. Like obviously the people who read the books knew what was going to happen, and still now, like it's so well paced and so like heavy on your chest. Like what's gonna happen? Did you hear that noise? What the heck?
Let us see if she is immune to all our powers. Shall we, Jane?
No.
Pain. Oh, the little cheek crack. Oh, it's so good. The choreography on this fight is really well done, in my opinion.
Let us be done with it.
Marcus is like, guys, I'm so tired. Can we just move on with life, please? Comment down below who's your favorite member of the Volturi. I think mine has to be Aro. I think he's just too bad, but it should take her a while to forgive you, dude, after what you did. But it's Bella, and she so willingly accepted you to be a vampire. I'm pretty sure she's just gonna go back into the flow of things. She can't help but want to be with people who show her any amount of like pain or sadness or a lost puppy dog syndrome.
Can't get rid of me.
She won't need to change you. There are always ways to keep the Volturi in the dark.
He's still like,
Girl, I don't want to spend forever with you. Like, I want my 80 years with you, and then we'll be done. And then I can go back to just chilling.
So you don't know what you're talking
How about yes? It would be nice to not want to kill you all the time.
I love Jasper.
But this isn't a life I would have chosen for myself.
Why are you doing this to me?
He's like,
I've already told you guys, I only want 80 years with this girl. I've told you this. Please, please, just give me the 80 years, and then we'll be done with her.
just so his shoulders make a butt. His shoulder blades make a butt on his back. You'll never be able to unsee that now.
No, I won't let you.
Process so much. Girl, Bella, these two men are very controlling and very possessive. You need to not, all right? Just go with Mike. Where are my Mike fans out there?
I love you.
That is cruel, Bella. That is cruel. What is so special about Bella? Have we ever asked ourselves this question? Why her? Why don't we eliminate her from the equation? And then Edward and Django. Just kidding. I'm sure there's a story out there like that. I'm sure there's some kind of fan fiction out there. Just give me...
Just give me
5 years.
That's too long.
You're not going to change that much in 5 years. I still look like a 12-year-old girl with no makeup on, girl. Okay, you're fine.
What are you waiting for?
He doesn't want to be with you, girl. He does not.
Marry me, Bella.
Oh! There we have it. My reaction to Twilight I almost said Breaking Dawn. Twilight New Moon. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I heckin' enjoyed it because it's my favorite out of the franchise. Comment below, what's your favorite Twilight movie out of the 5 of them? Mine is definitely New Moon. It always has been. It's just such like a comfort. I feel like they did the book justice. The way that it was filmed, what they included was great. The score was beautiful. The color scheme was just perfection. Everyone looked their best, in my opinion, in New Moon. I love it so freaking much. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this reaction. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying these reactions. Let me know your thoughts on New Moon down in the comments below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you somewhere in between? And also, please leave a suggestion of things that you would like me to react to in the future, movies, TV shows, all of the above. And I will try to do that for you. I'm on a Twilight binge right now, as you can see. So the next reaction will most likely be Eclipse, if you guys are down with that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching me and enjoying and watching this video. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys very, very soon. All right. Have a great day, evening, whenever you're watching this. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.